We are going to jump on in with another giveaway. It's our favorite thing to do for you each week, a free giveaway on the All Things Magic prize wheel. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this up, spin it on up. If you were here live, this could be you on the wheel. Let's go. Let's see who the first winner will be. And for some reason, the wheel doesn't have any sound tonight. I don't know why, but we'll just pretend. There is supposed to be a little music going on. But let's see right now who the first winner will be on tonight's show as it slows on down, and we are going to land on one lucky person. Looks like Mr. Ken Dum, maybe. All right, Mr. Ken Dum, you are the first winner of tonight's show, which means you do win a free Magic download. Of course, to receive that free Magic download, you need to drop us an email right there, info@allthingsmagic.com. You know, this isn't just a show for you to tune in and watch, it's a show for you to be a part of. Join us on the prize wheel. Have a chance to win some free stuff. Kick back and just relax. Surround yourself with some great friends. We've got some great people watching tonight. And yeah, just have a good time. You know, it's your weekly Magic Fix right here with us. And again, congratulations to Ken Dum.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Now, I know what you're thinking, Luke. I wish I would have won, but damn it. Well, there will be more spins for you, my friends, tonight. I'm going to go ahead and reboot this wheel for you. And if you are just joining us right now, like this fine friend right here, that would be Barden6503 over on YouTube. Let us know you want to win. All you got to do is type that word in, win, W-I-N, and that'll let us know you're looking to pick up some freebies on our show tonight. Okay? And as always, not only do we do free giveaways, we also give our supporters a chance to win some stuff as well. Those supporters are asking maybe, Luke, what does that mean? You know, you might be a first timer. Well, there's a few different ways you can enter to be on this. This is our slot machine for our supporters. There are 3 different ways you can enter to be on this wheel or slot machine, which gives you a chance to win some good physical products. And I'll tell you what the big prize is in just a moment. There are a couple ways to enter. Number 1 is purchase raffle tickets. Now, raffle tickets, you can purchase just one or many. You know, totally up to you. The more you buy, the more chances you have to win. And we do special deals with the more that you buy. You can also donate a $5 minimum super chat over on YouTube and a 500 stars minimum over on Facebook. Those all equal $5 basically. But of course, the more times you enter, the better your odds are to win. Got some great prizes for you on our bonus wheels. And the big prize tonight, got to make sure we hit our goal tonight. If it's not exactly what we need, we'll drop it a little bit lower. But we're shooting for a $200 Magic giveaway. But to make things a little bit more interesting for you tonight, I want our winner to decide what type of Magic they are going to win. So normally it's like a mystery bag. We send you over an assortment of products that are handpicked by our team. However, tonight, you get your choice of what that type of Magic is. Maybe you're just really into card Magic. Maybe you are into close-up Magic in general, like a variety. Maybe you love money Magic, minimalism. We will be in touch with you, the big winner tonight, and we will ask you, what type of Magic do you really like to perform, or what type of Magic are you most interested in? Whatever you tell us, we will grab a whole bunch of that and send it your way if you are the big winner tonight. So we're looking to do a $200 giveaway. Of course, we do need to hit a certain threshold of support to do that. If not, we'll drop it down like $50, $150. But I'll keep you posted as the show goes on and where we're at with our giveaway. But I wanted to make this kind of customized for you friends tonight. So depending on what type of Magic you like, that's what we're going to give you if you're the big winner. So there you go. All righty. See some friends enjoying that as the giveaway idea. Well, thank you. I'm always trying to be creative and think different for you about what type of things you guys would like to check out and win around here, you know. So yeah, Eric's on board. Very, very good. Can we promote Monty? Yes, I'll be happy to do that. Let me actually make a note of this. I'll pull it up when we're checking out one of our videos, okay? So there we go. And thank you for the support, David First, and everyone else out there who has picked up your raffle tickets or have supported us in other ways. Fred Aaron, I've got you up on our wheel, and Mason J as well, got you added up as well. So you guys are, of course, in the running for tonight's giveaway. And this person too, a first time I think I've seen them. That's TJ to you on YouTube. Got you added up there as well. Okay. Eli, how we doing out there? He says, you know what, I'd like to win as well. So Eli, let's get you added up over here. And Eli, if you're the Eli I think of, Are you the guy that loves Elvis? I think you're the Elvis guy, aren't you? Yeah. And David says he was one of our big winners recently. You pick awesome tricks for my prizes. Well, that's nice to hear you enjoyed the assortment of stuff that our team sent your way, David. And a lot of times I just handpick it myself because, you know, I see all this stuff and I want our friends to have the good stuff. So, yeah. All right, everybody. So with all this said, you might be asking yourself, if you are new, what is this live stream all about? Well, we, of course, are going to talk about some of the new magic tricks that are out there in the magic world. But the one difference is at All Things Magic, which is our online retail shop, is we only sell quality products that have passed our test. They are reliable, they do what they look like in the trailer, and they are things that you are actually going to use. So that's why we do not sell every new trick that comes out. We also are going to give you a chance to win more stuff on our prize wheel. So again, be sure to let us know you want to win by typing in the word win, just like Scott did right about here. There we go. Thank you, Scott, for being out there. Got you added up. Good luck to you. And we also, of course, do some of the magic news. This is what we're going to kick off things with right about now. There's always lots of stuff to tell you about, but my favorite thing each week, because I get to kind of learn about it too, is what's going down over at the Magic Castle, over in Hollywood. You know, it's a new group of magicians every single week. And so it's always fun to look with you guys to see who is there this week. So let's go ahead and jump on in and see who is appearing at this fine establishment this week. It looks like a loaded close-up gallery, starting off with the early close-up with a new modern legend of close-up magic. A lot of people call him the new... I wouldn't say the new Vernon because he actually does a killer impersonation of him. We're talking about Jared Koff. Jared is a phenomenal practitioner, a lover of the history of magic, and also just one of the most fooling magicians out there as well. He's just damn good, we'll put it that way. Next to him is Pop Hayden, another true legend in the magic world. Pop has been around for a long time. He's going to be doing the middle part of the close-up. And last but not least is Toto. He'll be doing late close-up at the Magic Castle this week. So there we go. This is the Parlor Prestidigitation. More quality magic. And a couple friends of mine over here, Paul V. Hill rocking the early shows, and my old pal there, Mr. Dan Sperry, rocking the late Parlor shows over there. And Dan, I saw last year in the Parlor. He kicked so much ass, and I'm sure he will do that again this week at the castle. So great people taking care of the Parlor this week. Palace of Mystery, we have Dan Birch and Larry Wilson. And you can see here, there's a lot of different times and days there where they're going to be appearing. That's for every artist. So if you really want to know when, like, Dan is there, those are his times, the whole week, and all the other performers too. So be sure you check that out if you really want to go see a certain person. The library bar starting tomorrow through the end of the week, Chef Anton's Pool Ball Wizardry. So that'll be fun. Chef Anton, another guy that's been around for a minute. That's cool. And the Peller Theater, Lindsay Benner. She's going to be taking care of business over there Wednesday through Sunday. Again, those are the times below her name there. And the House Magicians, these are the guys that kind of do the strolling throughout the establishment there. They got Nick and Mike. Those are two regular faces you see around here. And we also have the Parlor Kids shows, Robert Baxt. And he's doing the brunch over there Saturday and Sunday. And thank you so much, Jack Fry, for the 500 stars. Appreciate you very, very much for the support. We'll get you added up on that giveaway shortly. And as always, don't forget the Magic Castle is a private establishment. I can't really hammer home that enough. There's a very strict dress code. You got to look the part to get into it. And all the details can be found at magiccastle.com. One of my favorite places in the world to visit. And if you've never been before, highly recommended. Check it out. So there we go. A little of that magic news for you coming out of Hollywood. If we've never met before, my friends, my name is Luke Dancy. I am a professional magician here in Las Vegas myself, and I am your host each week for Taco Tuesday for Magicians. That's right. I've been around magic for over 30 years. I'm the owner and founder of All Things Magic, the guy that runs the live show here, but also the online magic shop and the community that we have as well, and a creator of magic and all the other fun stuff. So Las Vegas, the reason I'm bringing that up is a little bit more news for you. This guy, David Blaine, is coming back to Vegas in just a matter of weeks. He's going to be back over at the Wynn. Those are the dates right there. March 4th, 6th, through the 7th over there. So March 4, 6, and 7. No 5. He hates the number 5. So he's going to be there in the Encore Theater, and I will drop the link in the chat for you if you are coming to Vegas, or now you will be coming to Vegas because you want to see this guy doing his show. He's not a regular, he doesn't do a regular scheduled show, right? He does a residency for 3 nights every now and then. So this is your chance to see him in a very limited capacity. And I will put the link here, David Blaine Ticks, if you want to check that out or learn a little bit more about what the show is about and all that. So it's an 8 p.m. show, so you won't go to bed too late watching his show there. So that is cool news. People love some David Blaine. And of course, there's no shortage of magic shows in Las Vegas, as you know. I had a couple more comments here I wanted to drop in. David says, I did Imposter last week. I fooled the old guys big time. David, that is so nice to hear. Imposter is something that I talked about, I think 3 weeks ago now. It is one of those tricks, friends. It's just, it is simplistic. It is such a worker, but it allows you to do some really, really amazing things. I want to let you guys know we do, it's currently out of stock. We do carry normally the Sharpie Imposter, which is exactly what David was talking about. And this is great because it allows you to do you could do it as a lie detector. You could do it as body language, reading people, where you have this container. Without you looking, different people take out different markers that are all like black capped Sharpies, but one of them actually is red, as you can see there. And you know, just by them taking them out of the container, which one is the red one. And you take care of the presentation from there. If you guys are interested in this or anything we have on our website that is out of stock, don't forget to click this. Email me when available. You will be the first to know when our things are back in stock if you are interested in certain things. So glad to hear you're enjoying it and fooled some people on the way, David, with the Sharpie Imposter. I really do like that one a lot. So it's something I'll be using for sure. Dan also says quality over quantity is a great way to go. Thank you, Don. It is it would be so easy for us to just hit the switch and automate our whole website. So every new product comes out, it just hits our website. I just couldn't do that. It's got to be quality. It takes a lot of extra time to do that and sift through all the stuff. But I am glad that it is noticed. So thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Mike Miller, thank you for the like on tonight's show. It means a lot and always good to see you. There were some questions earlier about this contest that we ran. This was our 5th year offering this up as a contest. Of course, if you were living under a rock or maybe you're just not a sports fan, which is funny to me because I've noticed that a lot of magicians really aren't interested in sports. I know Mike Miller, that's not the case. He loves the Eagles. But the Seahawks and the Patriots, they had the Super Bowl. And thank you, Travis, by the way, for the follow. Super Bowl Sunday, right? And we give you a chance each and every single year for the last 5 years now to try to guess the score. Pick the team you think is going to win, guess the score, and if you get it right, this year we were giving away over $500 in magic. I am, unfortunately, have to let you know that there was not a winner this year. There was not a winner for this year's Super Bowl prediction contest. We had a lot of you, about 30 pages worth of guesses here. Unfortunately, no one was spot on. So what we're going to do is tomorrow, actually, I was thinking of offering this tonight, but tomorrow we will send out an email with a special little surprise for all of you that did not win. Consider it a consolation. I wouldn't call it a gift, but a consolation something. You didn't win the big prize, but we are going to offer up something to everyone at All Things Magic. So make sure that you are signed up to our email list. If you haven't done that yet, head on down to the bottom of the page here. We do not spam you. We literally, in the last week, I think we sent 1 email, 2 including the one for tonight. We do not spam you. But yeah, be sure to do that. There's a little special something coming your way tomorrow, and it's only for the people that know. So I want you guys to know about that. So yes. All right. But yeah, unfortunately, no winners for this year's Super Bowl. But there will be something. Okay? There'll be a little something for you out there. Uh, Jason's like, go team and stuff. Tonight, I'm actually not enjoying tacos. I actually ate not too long before the show, so I'm actually good. But I did cook up a little hot chocolate tonight, keeping me warm and toasty with you friends tonight. So I did at least want to say cheers to our friends out there. If you are enjoying, the tacos or any of that fun stuff, maybe a margarita or a cold one, let me know what you're chilling out with tonight. I just let you know I'm having a little hot chocolate. So cheers to you, my friends. Win and pick up Odyssey 2 by Chris Philpott and Color Match Taskmaster. Let me actually turn this off because that's about to disappear. There it goes. Let me bring you back up, Michael. He says, win. Of course, he wants to win tonight's contest. Pick up Odyssey 2. It's a great new updated version of the original Odyssey. And Color Match Taskmaster by Tony Inverti. He said he picked them up. Can't wait to start applying these effects. Thanks for all this. Well, Michael, thank you for the support. And I can't wait to hear how you get on there with some of that new stuff that you picked up from us here at All Things Magic. So thank you so much for the support. All right. Be sure to definitely keep us updated, though. Okay. How are we doing out there? Casey. Let's see. Let's add a couple more names. Casey's kicking that off right now. Casey Lynn. I got you covered out there, Casey. And good luck to you. David first wants to know if there's any marshmallows. No marshmallows in the hot chocolate tonight. Did LeBron James score a touchdown? We got Alex out there. He says, Bush Light Camo Cans for you tonight. All right. Well, Alex, cheers to you. And let me actually get you up on tonight's wheel, which is now done. There we go. All right. Anyone else that I might have missed out here? I think I'm good on the names. No, I did not actually get Mike Miller. I was too busy talking about Mike, but I didn't actually get a chance to add Mike Miller there. All right. And thank you for the raffle ticket entry out there. Your support does go a long way with us here at All Things Magic. Thank you, Simon Brass, for letting me know that you were looking for a win as well. I am a one-man show. I truly do my best to keep things moving and flowing, and it's a lot of names coming in, lots of support coming in from the raffle tickets and otherwise, and I really do try my best to keep the show moving. So thank you so much for the patience while I do my best to keep all that moving and grooving. All right. Simon, just speaking to him, says, first time joining you all tonight from here in the UK. Well, Simon, nice to have you with us tonight all the way from across the pond. I know it's pretty damn late for you over there, so thanks for staying up late. Nice to have you out there from the UK. And Simon, will you be going to the Blackpool Magic Convention? You are over there across the pond, so it's much easier for you to get there than us over here in the States. So much closer for you. And we've got Mr. Zach over on YouTube as well. It says, you know what, I'd like to win tonight. And you are now in the running for some goodness tonight. There we go. Trying to join the ATM Facebook group. Thanks for the help. You got it. We will be sure to go through and check out those people applying to get into the group. It is a private group. We do try to keep it secure and no nonsense, no drama. And if there is any of that, it is gone because I just kick people out. I don't have patience these days. I'm 47 years old now. I don't have patience for bullshit and drama. And, if that's what pops up, you can go do that somewhere else. I just don't care. I don't care at this age, We're doing out there, Eric. I got you covered over here too. Eric Justin Smith Jr. All right. And Lawrence, how we doing? Lawrence, my buddy from Canada over here. Always nice to see you popping up. I'd love to see your name out there. Cosmo the Clown says, hello, Luke, it's Joel. I'm guessing that's Joel Spence, maybe? Nice to see you out there. All righty. Mike says you are going to Blackpool. Enjoy it and stay warm, Mr. Mike Miller. All righty. So I'm doing a lot of yapping. I get it. I really, really get it. So tonight, as always, we are going to bring you some of the new products that are out there as well. And we'll go ahead and jump into our first one right now. And it is something new that is, I believe, sold out everywhere else. We've only got a couple copies of this left. This is Reform 52 from Matthew Wright. Truth be told, I have the original Reform actually right in front of me. I can't reach it right now. This new version, there's a couple of new things about it. One of the things being that it now comes with twice as many gimmicks as the original Reform did, which is really cool. Also, the original Reform only came with court cards. Matthew realized later, why did I do that? I could actually do it with every card, and that way they could use whatever card they want to use. So you get more gimmicks. It is not just court cards now. And there's a lot to love about this. It's also very, very easy to do. So if you guys have never seen it, I have the video queued up. I'll show you what this looks like. I won't put you through the whole trailer, but you can at least get a good idea of what this is and maybe if it is for you. So check it out. This is Reform 52 from Matthew White.
Shut up. Shut. No way. No way. You're lying. What? So good. Huh. Wow.
In 2003, I released Beyond Reform, and I made 10 crazy claims. I said it was the greatest Torn and Restored ever, the most logical ever, the easiest ever, the most convincing, the most inclusive, the best giveaway, the most surprising. The first 4-person signed greatest kicker, most memorable keepsake, basically the greatest ever. And guess what? Nobody argued. In fact, it sold out worldwide twice. So what is it that makes it so great? The card is very cleanly and openly torn.
It's okay? Yeah.
Into
that
4
fair?
distinctly separate pieces.
4 pieces, yeah? Yeah.
The pieces are mixed and shuffled by the spectator.
However you like it.
4 different people now sign each piece. And yet it instantly restores.
Quite right. Let's just stop, because we all know what happens from here. Big reactions,
Shut up. Shut. No way.
pretty girls screaming.
What?
But this deserves more than that. This is such an incredible, impossible object. People want to look at it, people want to study it, people want to hold it, people want to keep it forever. Of course, you're going to get the big screams and the big reactions, but it's what happens after that that really sets us apart. That moment of absolute astonishment. It renders them speechless, and it's what true magic is all about. So what's the big improvement if it was already the best around? Well, first of all, it says it on the pack. It's Reform 52. Twice as many gaffs, twice as many gimmicks, so you're getting double the gaffs for the same price. It's twice the value. Secondly, we're not just using court cards. Every card is in there. And these pit cards really make those signatures stand out. They're a thing of beauty. Plus, a few more years into the project, we've got extra handlings and extra presentations, plus the instant restoration. The best just got better. This isn't just the best torn and restored card trick ever, it's the best card trick using only one card there's ever been. Now let's get back to those reactions.
Honestly, man. I think I'm gonna pee myself.
All right, so there you go, my friends. I guess I did actually let the trailer go all the way through, but that's okay because it's a good one, right? It kind of gives you a better idea of what this is, but I want to really hammer home something. As I was entering your names behind the scenes, as I heard Matthew talk about it, obviously, look, this is a trailer trying to get you hyped up for something to get you like, oh my God, that's awesome. But let's remember the most important thing about what we do, right? Screw these reactions and all this stuff like Matthew's talking about. What it really comes down to is being remembered. We're all kind of doing a lot of the same stuff, but what it comes down to is, will the people remember you as a magician, right? There's so many of us out there, especially in this damn town, in this town in Vegas. It's just magicians like everywhere, every corner, right? So I think the most important thing is how can we do things to make us different and stand out? And one of the ways to do that is to give them something to take with them. To take with them and to remember the moment and to remember you in the middle. And that's when the good stuff really starts to happen. You can tell I'm really passionate about this because the more I do this professionally as I work downtown and perform on the Strip, the more I realize how important those little moments are. To do strong magic, trust me, the magic still needs to be strong, but also to do magic that just gives them something to walk away going, damn, that was really cool. And so that's one of the reasons I really, really love this. Being able to give them something that they can walk away with that is different, a souvenir, whatever you want to call it, a memento. I think it's really, really important to have at least something that you do that's not just your damn business card, right? Something that they can take home and talk about. And so this is really, really good. And for the price, it's really not bad at all. I think someone said it's already sold out. It is sold out. So I'm going to continue to yap about something you can't even buy. Sorry. But be sure to click on this so that you are the first to know when it is back. Yeah, I really, the more and more and more and more I do this, the more it's like, yeah, the magic tricks are important, but you connecting with an audience and them remembering you is what matters more than anything, right? So, blah. That's me kind of like barfing up a little bit of the passion that comes from doing this more and more over time. So, yeah, I wanted to at least get that out. So, sorry to those that were looking to pick it up tonight. Like I said, unfortunately, even if you were looking to get it and you were looking elsewhere, I believe it is sold out everywhere now. So, sorry. I want to give a quick shout out to Jeffrey Allen, just popping in a couple more names real quick. Before we do our first giveaway for our supporters, it is time to do some of that fun stuff too. I want to say thank you. Looks like Mike Hankins is looking for a big win tonight. So let's get him added up over here. He gets multiple entries. Alrighty, so got you there. And we'll go ahead and... All right, I got all those now covered. We are set up on that. I don't see any super chats over here. And I've got a couple people to thank over here. Jack Fry and Mike Miller over on our Facebook. So now we are all set up with all the names so far that are officially on our giveaways. So let me just refresh this and let's do our first giveaway for our supporters. So you might see people with multiple times on there, their names are repeating. That's because they've purchased more than one entry, which is more than fair game, right? Quick shout out to some of these people like Ryan Garber, Eric Seibold, Tommy Schnepp, Brian Cornwall, Kevin Clark, Jack Fry, David Ducharme again, Yort Spades, Gary Edwards, Nathaniel Heater, Lou Inton, what's up, Lou? Graham Rogers, TJ Newton, Alex Flippin, Joe Berman, Ray Coleman, more Alex Flippin, David First in the house, Sammy Hawks, Tom out there, Jason, Jeffrey Allen, there's Mike Hankins, and more Alex Flippin, Jack Fry, and a little more Alex Flippin out there. We're going to do our first giveaway. This is not the big giveaway of the night, which again is a reminder. Looks like we're going to end up doing the big one. A $200 massive magic giveaway, but you get to pick the genre of magic that you want to win. It could be general close-up magic. It could be card magic. It could be coin money magic, minimalism, whatever it is that you tell us you want. We're going to ship you a whole bunch of really good, hard-hitting stuff worth $200 in that particular area of magic that you like. Okay? So these are the people looking to do that. But first, we got one of our smaller giveaways to do, and we're going to do that right now. All righty. Let's see who the first winner will be. Cheers. And a congratulations going out to Mr. Billy Hefner. I believe you saw Billy's name a few times on that little list of names back there, so he was definitely looking to try to do this tonight, so congrats to him. But now the fun really starts to kick in because Billy gets to decide if he wants to keep a prize that he's already won valued at $20, or Billy can go for big prizes on our bonus wheel valued to over $100 and more. So Billy has a choice to make because there are certain number of prizes and then are exact same number of the whammies. If it lands on the whammy, then there's no prize. But that is the risk you take to press your luck. So let me look through the chat as I put up our countdown. I don't want to keep the show from moving. So let's see what Billy Hefner would like to do. I don't believe I have seen his name just yet. And I know that not everyone sticks around for the whole show. Some people have to step away or something. So let's see if Billy is with us in the chat. Let us know if you want to keep your prize or if you want to press your luck. And whatever Billy says is exactly what we will do. Okay. We are down to the triple O's. I know there's a little bit of a delay between what I'm doing on my side and you seeing this. So I'll give Billy a few more moments to potentially pop up and let us know what he would like to do. We got a lot of people out there telling him to press it. Gotta press your luck, man. Congrats, Billy. Now you know what you have to do. Press that shit. There we go. Alex is telling him to press it. But the big decision is up to Billy at the end of the day, and I don't know if he is currently watching. So we're going to probably put a hold on this. And we will just have Billy keep the prize that he already won, which is more than fair, you know? So let's go ahead and give him a round of applause. That is from Mr. Billy. If Billy's watching this later, we have the email that I will bring up over here. Billy Effner, there you go, info@allthingsmagic.com. That's the place to get your prize. And as a reminder, we do a 1 week window of time for all of our friends to claim their prizes. And if they don't do it within that amount of time, then the prize is no longer valid. So that is something we always have to remind our friends. Don't let that happen to you. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and continue that. If you want to be on this list of people, again, those are the ways to enter on the left to purchase the raffle tickets. I'll throw down that link again. $5 minimum super chat on the YouTubes and a 500-star minimum over on Facebook. Those are the ways you too can be added to this. And again, our big giveaway will be coming up a little bit later during tonight's show. Okay. Alrighty. David says he got his Reform 52 ordered. Well, thank you so much, David, for the support. We will be sure to get that shipped out to you right away. And I'm sure you'll be enjoying that and blowing some minds and making some memories that people can take with them. Again, the important stuff, right? That's what matters at the end of the day. Alrighty. Let's see here. I told you about that. And that, of course, one of our viewers tonight and each week always kind of gets us ready for Taco Tuesday, which, of course, is what you're watching now. Rich Gilbert posted another one today. He loves coming up with these AI images to promote Taco Tuesday in the All Things Magic group. Today's post was the zombie taco. I'm guessing that's what that was supposed to be. You know, the zombie ball instead of that. Screw that. It's a taco. And that is Rich, a little Taco Tuesday love. So thank you so much for that, Mr. Rich. He actually did 2 this week. He was in a giving mood. This is the other one. He is portraying the most interesting man in the world eating a taco. And more importantly, a cigar to go with it. In true, the most interesting man in the world. And if I believe, is that in the back? No, that's a ship. I thought those behind his shoulder there were tacos. But over the other shoulder is a tiger. I wonder if the tiger is from Siegfried and Roy. Yeah. Another friend out there, another one of our viewers, another one of our friends, that he has a new addition to this. He actually did one as well. I'm talking about Joe Berman. Joe came up with a little Taco Tuesday blackjack action where the cards have tacos on them. Of course, me being here in Vegas, that hits my heart good. And there we go. So thank you to Joe as well for getting ready for Taco Tuesday and sharing that with us at All Things Magic as well. And thank you, Doug James, for the like on tonight's show. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it very, very much. Let's see. Alex says he's the most interesting man in the world just based on the number of fingers he had on his left hand alone. AI is a funny thing, isn't it? It's definitely a funny thing sometimes, right? So there we go with a little bit of that as well. Okay. Yep, we will do that and that. All right. Thank you, Simon, by the way, for the like on tonight's show. Something that is coming up, and thank you, Lou, as well, for your support out there, dropping a little like ski. Appreciate you. If you guys haven't done that as well, we would appreciate it if you dropped us one of these on the show. Mean a lot. Thank you. There is something coming up in a matter of weeks that I'm proud to be a part of. You've heard me talk about it before, but I'm going to talk about it again because it is exciting, exciting stuff. I'm talking about the Gateway Close-Up Convention. It's starting to be that time of year where people are starting to get those conventions rocking and rolling again, right? This is one coming up at the end of March, so next month, and it's happening in right outside of St. Louis. On the smaller side, more for the close-up guys and gals out there, with a assortment of people and friends. Some of these people I'm proud to know. Got Mark Timms, myself, Chad Long, Jason Bainey, and Steffi K, Danny Chang, Steve Myers, Jimmy Ichiana, and behind me here, Steve Friedberg. The registration for that is $250. And there's also a special Ed Marlowe 40 Years Later event hosted by Kevin Kelly and Randy Wakeman. Kind of going along with this new book that they released recently that has been a very, very popular book because it was sold out in a few places I saw. So let me put the link in the chat here, Gateway Close-Up Convention, if you want more details or if you want to know more about it. And also don't forget, if you are going to plan on going, this is happening at the DoubleTree by Hilton. So be sure when you go to reserve your room to let them know you're coming to the convention, and they should have a convention rate for the attendees as well. So that is exciting stuff. And as always, we like to promote it, but also there is a nice little video kind of highlighting everything I just told you, and we'll show you that now.
Hey magicians, wannabe magicians, performers, hobbyists, enthusiasts, or anyone that just loves everything magic. Coming this spring is the Gateway Close-Up Magic Convention in St. Louis, March 26th through the 28th. It'll have lectures, workshops, dealers, jam sessions, late-night parties, and our featured performers. This year, we've got Chad Long, Jimmy Ichihana, Mark Timms, Steve Friedberg, Luke Dancy, Steve Myers, Jason Bainey, and Steffi K, and Danny Chang. And who knows who else will make an appearance? You never know. The highlight this year is a very special 2-hour lecture on the work of Ed Marlowe called 40 Years Later, a tribute to Ed Marlowe, presented by a couple of students and proteges of Marlowe, Randy Wakeman and Kevin Kelly. You don't want to miss this one. And our featured dealers this year are Kranzo Magic, Myers Magic, and Tennessee Magic Emporium. Gateway Close-Up Magic Convention in St. Louis, March 26th through the 28th. To find out more and register, click the link or visit BaskervilleProductions.com. Register now before it sells out. Limited spots are available. It's going to be a fun one. See you there.
Alrighty, and I will hopefully see some of you there. I believe I just saw Mr. Yort Spades, there it is, saying that he will indeed be there. So Yort, looking forward to seeing you again, sir. You're always a whole lot of fun, my friend. You know that. Ray Coleman wants to know, hey, Luke, whatever happened with your new trick coming out? It is still coming out. There have been some production delays on that. So it is very, very much still coming out. You know how it goes. Sometimes things just take a little bit longer than you expect. And that's kind of what's happened to me. So just patiently waiting, but it is something that is still coming out. And thanks for asking, Ray. Appreciate the interest in the new effect called Spectra. Something I'm actually outperforming a lot. So you guys are definitely going to get something that is being used here in Las Vegas on the regular. And thank you so much, Billy Effner, for the like on tonight's show. Thank you so much, Mr. Billy Effner.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. So let's get, see, Derek Rose is also looking for a win tonight. I'm going to get him up on our giveaways. Good luck to you, Mr. Derek. Derek was one of our big, big winners at the end of 2025. He won a $2,500 product that was courtesy of our friend, Mr. Mark Schaefer, who has been quietly getting ready for Blackpool Magic Convention and a new release from Audience Wonderland. Their website is currently closed because they are gearing up for the convention, but they will be open again soon. So be sure to get the email notifications there from Audience Wonderland. The best of the best electronic impression devices. They got some amazing peak devices, and I'm very proud to be one of their users. So be sure to check them out. And they're just great friends of us here at All Things Magic. I think in the last few months, they've allowed us to give away like over $5,000 worth of their products to our viewers. So if you're a new friend, you really never know what you're going to get around here. We've had very, very kind people offer up gifts around here, like Mark Schaefer, Audience Wonderland, our friend Austin Murphy at Murphy's Magic. He allowed us to give away $400 Spirit Bell last year. Mike Hankins won that. And I do my best to give you guys fun, exciting stuff each week as well. So definitely wanted to give a shout out to Mark. And they've got some new products coming out. I think 2 new things coming out over the next couple of weeks, I'll be sure to let you know more about what they are as well. Very, very exciting stuff there. All right. David says, just found out about those free downloads on your site. Thanks. You got it, David. You're very welcome. I like to give. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm a giver. You know, some of the stuff just should, because I know not everyone is in a position to buy new stuff. I get it. So I'd like to be able to offer people some stuff to work with and play with as well. So there you go. Let's jump over into the prize wheel again. I've got some friends popping on over here. Club Magico Miami. I believe that's Renee, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if that's who that is in the chat there. But I believe Club Magico is Renee. Who else did I have over here? Guns and SFX. How we doing out there? That's a heck of a name. And you are now on the wheel. So good luck to you for a win on tonight's show. All right. Matthew says, can't wait to meet you in person. Hey, Matthew, it'll be fun, man. It's going to be a good time, right? Jason Gray is sending all the love, sending love to All Things Magic. Well, right back at you, Jason. Much love to you, sir. All right. Doug James in the house tonight. How we doing, Doug? Always a pleasure to see you, sir. Hope you are doing well and staying warm in the old North Kakalaki, North Carolina over there. All right. And Mr. Michael Knight, thank you for the like on tonight's show. Let me find a good one.
Well, thank you very much.
And I actually saw Michael earlier saying win in the comments. You are officially now on that wheel too. Renee, it is you. I had a feeling, Mr. Renee. Always a pleasure, sir. Hope you're doing good. Over there in Miami. Miami. All right. Let's see what else I had queued up for you here. Thank you, Renee. There's another like. Thank you so much, Mr. Renee. You know, this is something I wanted to share with you. Actually, there's one more person I want to add real quick. Grant Flights. Thanks for tuning in tonight, Grant. Grant Flights on the YouTube. Thanks for being here. I wanted to share this with you because I don't know how I feel about it. And of course, you know my love for magic by now. And if you're a new friend, I have a huge passion and respect for the world of magic and all the stuff that we do, right? What I'm about to show you and talk about is not, I don't think that we are that far apart on our love for magic. But I listened to Matt Franco on a podcast talk about revealing magic. And you guys know damn well that's a very, very sensitive topic to me. Over the years, I've kind of let it smooth more this way from me because at the end of the day, not that I don't care, but there's not much we can do about it other than what we can do ourselves about it. So I'll let you guys watch this. I'm going to kind of keep my mouth shut for a minute. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this afterwards. Truth be told, I'm a little bit surprised to hear some of this. A lot of respect for Matt, but this definitely makes me wonder where he's kind of blurring a line here. And I wanted to get your honest thoughts on it too. So let me hush up and scoot out of the way. And I'll let you guys be the ones to kind of say what you think as well. And we'll have a little discussion about this, okay? So be right back.
Idea that a magician never reveals his secrets, I kind of think it's nonsense, but let me back it up.
Okay.
The reason revealing magic is wrong, say online, is because 99% of the time when you see someone doing that,
Right.
it's not their intellectual property.
Mhm.
That for me is why that's wrong.
Yeah.
If I invent a trick or you invent a trick and you choose to show how it's done, I don't have any issue with that at all. Here's why. Let me ask you a question. If you've seen a movie, is it possible for me to spoil it for you?
No.
Magic is the same thing. And magicians have been lying to themselves for like years, not understanding this. If you've already seen the trick, you got it. You experienced it. The idea that you need to live in mystery indefinitely is childish nonsense. You might want to, and you can if you want to, but the fact that you need to is a lie.
Well, I think the argument against that would be that if someone watches a trick for the first time, they're watching to enjoy, and if they're watching it a second time, they're watching it to learn it. And they're going to look for all the things that aren't supposed to be looked for as a first-time viewer.
Yeah, you can do that, and that's fine. And you might learn a little something. You're probably not going to grasp all of it. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. There are varying levels to it, right? Of like understanding it versus being able to replicate it yourself. There's all different levels to it. But like we've normalized watching behind the scenes of movies. after you've seen the movie. You'll watch the director commentary. All that stuff is cool. The methods of magic are cool too.
It can build on the experience rather than
100%.
take away from it.
But magicians, and I think the general public, because of that, have like demonized it. Like, and we now say, oh, it ruins it if you know the method. That's so dumb. Like, why would you say that the art form is so fragile that it just completely falls apart if you learn more about it? Like, no, it's the opposite.
Well,
I'm glad we talk about
But
this.
also, I think a lot of people don't have the appreciation for the. I guess from a magician's perspective, I fully agree with you, because I can respect if I watch you do something and I know how you do it. I don't. Doesn't matter to me.
Right. It doesn't matter to you.
I know how much work goes into what you just did, and I know even though you didn't invent the sleight, your whole pattern and everything around it is maybe you did, and maybe I'm an asshole. But most people, the general layman, might not have an appreciation for the work that goes into the pattern and the story.
Well, how do
and
they get that
everything.
appreciation? From learning more, right?
I guess.
Here's
yeah,
the thing.
True.
If I show you how it's done before you see the trick, that's what you call a spoiler.
Sure.
It's like before you watch The Sixth Sense and I go, Bruce Willis is dead, by the way. But why'd you tell me that?
Yeah.
If you've already seen the trick, you already got it.
Yeah.
Like you experienced it.
Yeah.
If you want to know more, you can learn more.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but if you want to, you can.
That's cool. That's a cool way to look at it.
Listen.
I don't know what to think about this. He sounds just like Justin Flom at this point. People when they see the methods think that that's cool. Wait a second. Or just because they've seen the trick already, now they've got it? If you want to give away your very own made secrets, that's on you. But I hate to say it, this seems a little out of touch, in my opinion. It seems out of touch to me too, Ryan. The wrestling industry, let me actually turn this off so it doesn't go away. Hold on a second. The wrestling industry is experiencing this with the all-new behind-the-scenes shows, which I have been watching. It's actually very interesting. For the majority, it takes away from the big picture and art form. Protect the business, honor the code, and respect the art, whatever the canvas may be. I agree with that 100%. I expected a lot more from Matt Franco. Truth be told, the last half of last year, the type of videos he was posting with other magicians felt very Justin Flom, Rick Lax world-like. Matt has a family. He has a Vegas show. I don't understand what would make him change his whole mentality. He's a Jeff McBride student. He's a guy that has prided himself on learning from masters, honoring masters, and even some of the videos he posted around like COVID and times around then were very much hyper-focused on showing legit, good sleight of hand, a lot of it with cards. But to think about magic tricks, the secrets, it's comparing them to like spoilers to a movie, or oh, well, I've seen the behind the scenes of how this is made, so, well, now they can see the behind the scenes of how magic tricks work. I don't understand how those two things equal each other. And Joe agrees. It seems like a false comparison. I agree. I agree with that. So am I worried about people exposing stuff? No, because good magic speaks for itself. Which I put a lot of emphasis on, especially more recently. Really, really, really high quality good magic. To just leave them like, what in the hell? But I just don't really understand why he would say the type of things that he's saying with the history that he has around the industry. He's not doing that. I don't see Matt online revealing stuff. But even then, I saw my friend Chris Will made a comment underneath the post as well, saying, well, even if I had a trick that I created and I went online and I taught it, well, let's be honest, a lot of us have learned a lot of what we do, the foundations, the moves, the stuff, are other people's work that help make up the bigger picture, right? So some of the moves may not be our own moves, but they're used to create the trick and do the trick. So if someone is seeing you teach all that, then you are teaching other people stuff too. So I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't agree with the Masked Magician shows, and this is the same thing. What's wrong with keeping the wonder? Yeah, I don't understand why he was saying, oh, well, if you want to pretend like that, keeping that wonder alive or whatever, that mystery alive, but, you don't have to do that. Like, where is that coming from? This view comes across as illogical. Me too. I'm honestly very, very confused by it. Keeping the secret is what magic is all about and always has been. When a layperson walks out of a magic show, they leave with a sense of wonder, and that sense of wonder should stay with them. How would Matt feel if someone outside the theater told everyone how he does his magic? I mean, after seeing this, I don't know. I don't even know if he'd care. You can only control what you do. Exactly. It goes back to what you stated before. You want to be remembered for the good of all. Just do good magic and make people happy. Yeah, and I mean, let's be honest. The majority of people online that are doing these exposure videos and magic, they're doing it just for money, right? They're doing it for clicks, for views, and they're getting monetized and making money on it, right? And a lot of them are not ashamed to even say that. And I wonder, honestly, if Matt is kind of trying to not defend those people, but make it to where the content that he's now been doing, which again is very cringe, in my opinion. I'd be very honest and tell him that to his face. I wonder if he's trying to defend his own change of direction so that when he's posting this weird content that he's been posting, he doesn't feel so bad about it. This is like his way of saying, oh, well, it's okay. So I'm going to be over here doing these other things, and it's okay. It's okay. Doug James, I think even revealing something you created can be a disservice to the art of magic because while you may have come up with a specific move, the revelation can still reveal principles of magic that shouldn't be shown to the general public. Yeah, I mean, in general, like if people want to know how something works, they can go look for it. They can go and learn from someone. Doug James is one of my very first magic mentors. Doug was someone that I met because I took the time to go to the magic shop and the magic club in Charlotte. Doug was the president at the time of the club, and he helped me. So I don't understand why it's like, oh, well, if they want to expose and then people can just learn for free online. But if anything in life, if you really are interested in it, you would put in the work to learn it and to do it and study it. And I just don't know where this whole mentality is shifted of like people are entitled to information. It doesn't add up. It just really, really, really doesn't add up. Austin says, Austin's a very clever guy, very smart guy. There are way too many fallacies here to unpack in a comment section. One of the big ones is he's conflating concepts of ownership. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's even that gets messy, right? Because you use other people's work, no matter what trick you do. You're doing a certain move or whatever, right? Yeah, it sounds like an entitled echo chamber. It sounds weird for sure. To me, it sounds like he's trying to make it okay, and then he will start doing more exposure. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of where I was talking about earlier, Michael, with him doing other types of videos, and then kind of being like, no, it's not a bad thing, and then he's just going to go all in on it. I guess we'll see. This has become a thing because of social media. It really has. There's no doubt about that. Thank you, Kevin, by the way, for the like. How we doing, Don Juan? What's up, sir? Don Juan, the legendary card index man in the house tonight. Good to see you, Don. Hope you're feeling better over there. He hasn't been feeling too good. And he said that's why he keeps his index a secret. Makes sense. Austin's back. He says the other big one he doesn't understand and that other magicians don't understand is that there are multiple ways to appreciate a trick. Some people do appreciate a trick in the ways he describes. However, most do not, and it's wrong to spoil the magic for them. True that. Yeah, people react differently and just want to enjoy it. I'm looking for. I miss the old school going to a magic shop and earning your way in the back room. Yeah, I mean it's all about earning something, right? It's all about that putting in the effort to learn, to peel back the curtain, and to get access to information or things that you earned. I don't know why that's so wrong. I don't know what's so wrong. Please don't take this the wrong way, but there's a one thing in common with all of these exposures. They all live in Vegas. Yeah, I'm not taking that the wrong way at all, Mike. Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? All of these people in that echo chamber are all Vegas people. Yeah, very interesting. And I have seen Matt affiliating himself with some of the people that have been parts of different things. And it's all been a very, very big surprise. I always thought Matt was like very much plugged into the SAM and all these organizations. And again, a student of Jeff McBride and respects everything. And then just really mind-blowing to hear this kind of stuff from him, who I've always admired and respected. You know, you can't not respect someone that has a show on the Vegas Strip. He's been kind with his time to me, and I like Matt, but this just doesn't add up at all, in my opinion. Yeah. So anyway, I don't want to dwell on this too long. It's just, you know, I've been around Magic. I don't know how old Matt is. Maybe longer than he's been alive. I've been around Magic for, I'm 47 now, almost going on 40 years. And I just really have never gotten away from the respect that's in the middle of it all. Look, I know that secrets are purchased. I know that secrets can be bought. But just throwing information in front of people for no reason other than a selfish reason to get views and money, just doesn't add up much to me at all. So I think he may have meant it a different way. Well, Don, I'd love to hear your insight on that, because what we just watched, and I don't know if you were here to watch it, very confusing and blurry. For sure. I implore you, Don, to actually watch the clip, and I'll put the link in the chat, because it gets a little muddy with some of the things that he said. Matt Franco interview. So I'll put that out there. You know, it's interesting because, like, even when Shin Lim, after his wins on America's Got Talent, he was going online as himself and basically giving people direct links to some of the products that he used to perform on the show, which I publicly made a comment about. I could never imagine, you know, being a kid and seeing a David Copperfield TV special, and then at the end of it going, do you want to learn the secrets to David Copperfield? Go to davidcopperfield.com right now and click on the link. And I posted that to Shin. And when I saw Shin, he goes, you know what? You were actually right about that. And he stopped all of that. I'm not saying it's because of me, don't get me wrong, but even that was weird. And these guys that are at the top of the ladders, right? You got the David Copperfields, the Shin Lims, the David Blaines, Chris Angels, Matt Franco, and others. I don't even know why they would want to waste their time touching that topic of revealing stuff or being part of it in any way, shape, or form. It's just really bizarre. And I did see something on the way as we get out of this topic. David First says, wise man said, respect the art. Yeah, I mean, that's why our motto here at All Things Magic is respect the art, respect the secrets, and respect each other. And honestly, I don't know if you realize, they're actually all connected. Because when you respect the art, you are respecting the secrets. And then if you respect the secrets, then you are respecting each other as a part of that, right? And you're respecting the art and everything connected. So, yeah, maybe I'm just part of the old school. Maybe I'm just like the old guy telling kids to get off my lawn at this point. You know, I'm 47. I'm not old, but I'm old enough. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just old school and very much, maybe too much of a traditionalist, where it's like, you know what? This is the thing. This is the way things have been. So I don't know why they should have to change, especially when it comes to the secrets of our art. Because at the end of the day, it is an art, right? What's McBride think of his students? That's actually the $1 million question right there. And you know what, Mike? I might actually bring that up to Jeff next week, because I plan on attending the Wonderground that's here in Las Vegas, assuming Jeff is in town. I would love to actually ask that to Jeff in person. And if he doesn't know about this, I'd love to share it with him, because I think personally he would be a little shocked to hear one of his students kind of, and again, Matt's not saying it's okay to expose. He's just trying to kind of navigate that space kind of in a weird way. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, this is a topic that's very near and dear to my heart. Again, not because I'm worried about the magic going away. Oh my God, everyone's going to know our secrets. No, it's just, for me, it's a matter of decency. It's just a matter of decency at the end of the day. And my wife, she's so wise. She tells me all the time with stuff that goes on, you know, around us in the world, not just magic. I'm like, I can't believe someone would do that. And again, not talking about Matt. And she goes, you know what? If you could understand why they would do that or say that, then that means that you are that. So the fact that I can't understand why Matt is saying the things he is, that's okay with me. It just means that that's not me. That's not my personality. That's not my agenda. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I don't understand it, but at the same time, disappointed. Disappointed's a good word, for sure. That's what you tell your kids when you're mad. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in you. Again, he's a nice guy. His show was great. Just very, very strange, I think is the best way to put all that. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Seriously this time. Whew. All right, I'm glad I got that off my chest, because when I saw that, it was like, man, what the hell is that? This is Don Juan. That's why we all respect you, Luke. You're a straight talker. Yeah, man. I'm not looking to make enemies. I'm just looking to say my piece. You know, especially an art form that has literally taken me around the world, that has introduced me to so many amazing people and audiences, and allowed me to make a livelihood on something that I've just loved as a kid. I'm gonna protect that. I'm gonna protect it. And again, not because I'm scared. Just I'm gonna protect it because I love it. I love it. That's why I do this, because I love it. You know. So there we go. Let's go ahead and jump into. We'll do another free giveaway, and then we're gonna play our kind of throwback video. So let me go ahead and jump back over here. All right, everybody. If you are just getting here, excuse me, and you would like to win some free stuff just for watching, I'm adding Mike Hankins right now. In the chat, you have a few moments here to type in the word win. I'll give you about 30 seconds to do that before we spin the wheel for our next free giveaway. Cost you nothing. All you need to do in the chat is type in the word win. I promise you, it's that easy. No strings connected. Steven Silva, you are the latest to be added to that wheel. Robbie Moreland in the house tonight. I'm going to go ahead and add him up as well. Magic Curator has arrived. All righty. Michael Mayo as well. My condolences, Michael Mayo, on the loss of your family member. Obviously, the football game is another story, but more importantly, you lost someone in your life recently. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's not my business to talk Mike's business. But in the chat, Michael Mayo has been one of the OG All Things Magic friends. Had a really big loss recently in his family. And I want us to all send some love and good vibes to Michael Mayo. He's one of my favorite people. He's fun, no nonsense. And he really, really, really loves magic and the history of magic as well. So, Michael, love you, man. And I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing okay out there. All right. Let me get this off the screen here. Gello, hello, my friend. Let me get you on this prize wheel tonight. Good luck on a win out there. And Michael Whitstead, I think I did get you up there earlier, Michael. Got a couple Michaels now. We got Michael Mayo. We got Michael. There we go. I put an A instead of an I, though. Let me get you up there, Michael. But I did have you. There you go. All righty. And you are now on that wheel. Let's see here. We got to get Tyler as well. Let's get Tyler up there. Oops. Thanks for watching tonight, Tyler. Alrighty. Renee, I did get you up there earlier as your other account, the Miami account. So I did want to let you know I got you up there as a YouTube account. Alrighty. And right back at you, Mr. Mayo. Appreciate you too, my friend. You know that. Yeah. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and, oops, almost missed you, Mr. John. Sorry, sir. Let's get John up here. John Marshall Goodyear. There we go. And Thomas Bradley. What's up, Thomas? He's rocking a mask tonight in his profile, so I don't know if it really is Thomas out there. I got you, Thomas. All right, Mr. Bradley. Good luck to you as well. Okay. And I think I had Nate up there. Let me just do one quick search. Then we'll spin it, guys. Thanks for the patience, as always. Don't have you, Nate. All righty. Thanks for the heads up. All right, let's do this, friends. We'll spin this up after a quick shuffle. Let me check real quick why the music didn't play. That was kind of weird. Sounds, no spin. It must have kicked off of that. Let's see. I know which one it is. It's the thought it was that one. Did they take off our music? That would be really disappointing. The fuck? Oh my gosh. I wonder if that's why. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Did they I feel like they might have taken off our music. That's like the OG music around here. Are you kidding me? It's definitely not that. I think they knocked off our music, friends. I'm so sorry. That is quite the bummer. Wow, that is really disappointing. All right, so it was In This World, so we'll go with reggae. That's really disappointing. Let's see, not seeing me on the free will. Mr. Derek, I thought I had you up there. You are correct, sir. My bad. Derek Rose, got you covered, sir. And thank you, Stacy, for the heads up as well. Let me get you on here. Stacy Hall Reynolds. There we go. Yeah, I think the music is officially no longer on. That's disappointing. All right, let's see what this is. This may not be good, so if it is, I'm sorry. That's depressing. Ugh. Oh, I don't like it. It's just not the same. I'm gonna have to check that out after tonight's show. I'll see what I can do, friends. That is a new that happened. I wasn't aware of that. A new update, I suppose. Anyway, let's give it up for Mr. Michael Widstadt. I almost missed him on the giveaways earlier, so congratulations to Michael.
Congratulations!
It just doesn't. It didn't feel right. Oh my gosh, Michael, drop us an email to claim your prize. Don't let the music scare you off, friends. I'll see what I can do. That did make the wheel sad. I see that for sure. It definitely made the wheel sad. Yeah, not what I was hoping for at all. But Michael did pick up a win, so that's a good thing, right? So there we go. Congratulations to you, sir. As Ken Dunn says, Matt Franco, and now the music. It's not what I was going for. I'm going for this one. Alrighty, so we'll close this up, and I got to give him one of these. Congratulations! There we go. Refresh the wheel. Okay, let's pick things back up, shall we? I have something queued up for you. This will definitely make you smile. Last week, I had a little performance clip to show you from Doc Eason. Because if you're new here, not only do we like to showcase the new magic tricks and the new amazing news, magic news, but also like to remember some of the guys that inspired me growing up and beyond. And some of them are still with us and some of them are not. And the person I'm going to show you is no longer still with us, but his legacy and his memory lives on. And this clip should definitely lift us all right back up. I'm talking about the legendary Tom Mullica. Tom is mixing a couple different things together here to come up with a really fun routine, and I think it's definitely going to hit the spot right about now. So let's watch a true master at what he's good at. On the way out, before I do that, I wanted to drop in the raffle ticket link again real quick. For tonight's big giveaway, as a reminder, before I do let you go and check this out, tonight's giveaway is a $200 magic giveaway that you get to pick the type of magic that we're going to give you. You can enter for as little as $5. Those are the ways to enter. Raffle tickets, the link just went in the chat. A $5 minimum super chat on YouTube and 500 stars minimum on Facebook. Of course, the more entries that you pick up depends on how many different ways you donate. You want to donate more, you get more chances to win. So if you're a card person, you can choose, I want card magic. Give me good card magic. Maybe your general close-up. We'll drop in some general close-up. Mentalism, money magic, whatever it is, we're going to send that type of magic to you so that we can take care of you, and that'll be your prize. So those are the ways to enter. Raffle ticket link is officially in the chat. And now you get to enjoy one of the best, the one and only Mr. Tom Molica. So enjoy and just kick back and enjoy a true pro doing what he did best. And you can tell he loved it. So here you go.
Sarah, just take out any card that you'd like. This may not work. Now, let's say your card were the ace of clubs. If it were, and then if I put it into the deck, and then I shuffled the deck up, and I told you to look over under the ashtray, and the card was underneath the ashtray, you'd look at me and say, well, that was a pretty good trick. My card can't go from here to there. Wouldn't you assume that that was a duplicate card? Well, that's where this magic marker comes in. See it coming in?
I can see it.
Now listen to these instructions very carefully. On the face of your card, not the back, but the face. Not your face, the face of your card. Just make a little X or write your name or draw a little picture so that later on, when you see that card someplace else, you'll know it's exactly the same card. You'll know that I'm not using duplicates at all, and I don't want to look, so let me go under the table. Okay, just go ahead and mark. Do you always wear those? Now, you will know that card when you see it again. You got a hunk of hair hanging right in front. There. Did you see it? That was great. Is there a guy behind you pulling a string? Now, put your. You may want to show it to the camera one last time. I think the one right there. Okay, and then put your card right in there. How many damn can? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, I've shuffled the deck there in front of you, and as of right now, from this point on, I will not touch the deck at all, I promise. Say a number out loud between 1 and 52.
38.
38. Now, in a minute, I'm going to ask you to pick the deck up and count down 37 cards and then turn the 38th card face up. And when you see that it's your card, you're absolutely going to freak out. So will that guy up there, but it'll be hard to tell. And then you're going to look at me. One woman looked at me one night and she said,
"Oh, Mr. Magician. Oh, Jesus, I wish I said 11. There's no damn way that trick would have worked if I had said 11. Oh, Jesus, I wish I said 11.
So if you want to change your mind, would you like a cigarette also? You don't smoke. Now, you can change your mind if you want to. You don't want to change your mind. getting hotter in here to you? Do you mind if I smoke? Not how, why? So 11's your final decision? You know why I eat those napkins? You don't have to buy toilet paper. Now, is 38 your final decision? Thank you. Did you already signed, and then you said 11, and then you don't want to change your mind. The trick will work better if you say 11, but you don't want to say 11. Now, this is your last chance. When you see your card, the show's over, the trick's over, and when you're driving home tonight, I don't want you to be going.
Oh, geez, I wish I said 11.
If you want to say 11, do it now. Oops, or forever hold your peace. 11, 38,
38.
38. Count down, and there it is. This is going to kill you. Don't you wish you'd picked 11?
It's not mine.
Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate it.
Tom Molka. Had a great time seeing him in Charlotte, North Carolina back in the day. I've got his poster up over here. I don't have it hung yet, but I've got it signed. Yeah, such an entertainer, right? And it's funny how I think who said it, that the card trick didn't even matter at that point, right? I also had a couple comments I think saved here. Ken Dunn made a good point too. Smoking just seems so out of place. It really does, doesn't it? It's crazy how time can make something that was so normalized. And people used to be able to smoke on airplanes. That little ashtray thing, and now it's like no smoking inside. No. But I love to watch good magic done by good people, and that was definitely Tom Mollica. Definitely missed for sure, but we have stuff like that to remember him, and lots of stories about Tom for sure. Just looking up something from earlier. I had someone ask me if I would promote something. I wanted to make sure I brought this back up. Billy Effner said, "Luke, can you promote Mountie?" Yes, I can, Billy Effner. I'm always here to promote magic conventions and what you guys are up to. Mountie is a magic convention happening in April. There we go, in Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, New York. The Magicians Alliance of Western New York. That is what that stands for. And 74 days to go. Let's see, what's the schedule looking like for this one? Gustavo Raleigh. Gustavo's good people. He's a fun performer. There we go. Joe Reinfleisch, obviously the rubber band guy. Yeah. And then we have a few other things going on here. We've got Close Up with Vincent Mendoza, Ryan Bliss, a friend of ours here at All Things Magic, John Bannon, Rob Thompson, Boris Weil. That's cool. Also, Robert Bengal. Man, I haven't heard his name in a while. We've got Juliana Chen, Tiffany Sauvage, Rob Thompson, Gustavo again, and Tony Weiland. All right, there we go. Very cool. So that is happening April 26th, again in Buffalo, New York. And there you go. Right after the 4F convention. No way, it's at the same hotel. That's nuts. Wow. That's pretty wild. So there you go. That's a convention coming up. And next week, I believe I heard my friend Mike Miller earlier say that he's going to be here. The world's biggest magic convention. Sometimes I wonder if that's a good thing. I've been about 4 or 5 times myself. You're talking about like 5,000 magicians all together for like 3 days. It's insane. You heard me right, 5,000. This is happening in Blackpool, England, right there on the coast by the water. I want to let you know, though, it is cold. So if you're planning on going over there, pack warm. It is windy. It's cold. And here's a little like promo thing that they put together for it. I'll step out of the way if you've never seen it. This kind of gives you an idea of the grandeur of the Blackpool Magic Convention. And it's a well put on convention. It's just gotten really, really big and so many different events to choose from. But here you go. It's big. It is a big ass convention. This is interesting if you've never seen it. Obviously, some photos from the convention. But this is what the dealer's room looks like. It is a massive 2-story. There's 2 different floors there. And there's another room, too, where there are dealers from all of the big names out there. And some of the smaller creators as well. I don't mean them like they're not big in the industry, but like some of the smaller stands from just creators like Nicholas Lawrence. Nicholas Lawrence will be there on his own. So he's going to be selling his own stuff over there. And a lot of the independent guys do that as well. So I definitely recommend supporting them if you are going over there and you see them. Even Mark Kirstein, you can see him in the top corner up there. Mark Kirstein pops up over there, which is cool. But it is a beautiful venue. It is really, really fun. And the lectures are huge, but you can see the lineup here for the dealers. I mean, this is just massive, 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 massive. It goes on and on and on and on and on and on. It is a crazy, crazy experience. It is a wild thing. Everyone should go to Blackpool at least once, if not more. But yeah, it's a crazy cool event. And they do a really cool contest. They call it the One. This time they're giving away, I think, 30,000 pounds. Yeah, so they have like a contest, and the first place winner wins a huge prize. And it's just people that are entering, just Joe Schmoes. Some of the people have won awards too, but anybody can enter. So it's pretty wild too. But yeah, Blackpool is a massive convention with a lot of people. I saw some people saying, "Oh, it's not as cold as Detroit and stuff." Yeah, I know that, but man, when you're on the coast there and you got the wind pouring in and the rain and it's just, yeah, it's something. Yeah. Is big and is the best, no question about it. Yeah, it is. It's pretty wild. And Mike Miller reminds me, that's where we met. That's right. I remember. I think you were with Mark Whitehouse, if I'm not mistaken, right? You guys were doing some scouting out there for was it SAM? I think I met you guys when you were scouting, if I'm not mistaken. Did I notice I don't believe they offer online. They're just too massive. They have too many events going on, because that's the one thing about conventions like this. I'm not poo-pooing on this, okay? Because I think I support Magic conventions in general. The problem with Blackpool is they have so many events going on at the same time that literally, if there's one person lecturing in this hall, there's another thing going on over here, if not 2 events, like 3 events at the same time, at least 2. I don't know if there's 3, but they overlap. And that makes it tough for people to get to see everything they want to see, because they have to pick, right? They can't see everything. So, and it's a lot of people. It's a hell of a lot of people, but they do a good job. I will say that. They do a good job. It's hard to organize any convention, but one that's that big, it's pretty crazy. It was for SAM. Oh, that's right. In the China tour. That's right, Mike. Yep. Remember you guys. That was fun. All right. So doing a little bit of that stuff for you there with the conventions. That was cool. Also wanted to, speaking of going back in time a little bit, had Mike reminded me of how we met, years ago. This was kind of neat to see too. Our friend Eric, who I think is still watching tonight, he made a nice post yesterday, and it just kind of reminds me of how quick time flies, I think. He says, "Our big small world," obviously talking about the magic world. He's organizing some stuff tonight. He found some magic from a while ago. In the 80s, his grandmother would take him to a magic shop once a month in New York. And that's where he met Paul Richards, Paul Richards is Elmwood Magic, which is no longer Elmwood Magic. Paul, he shows up at conventions. I'm sure he'll be at Blackpool. He's a demo guy. He's great. Has some good original stuff and also sells other people's products. But yeah, he had a shop there in Buffalo, Elmwood Magic. 20 years later, this is what Eric says, he finds himself frequenting the All Things Magic shop and looking forward to seeing me on the latest Taco Tuesdays. It's always good to see you out there, Eric. Another profound impact and important part of my life journey. Instead of saying goodbye, I've adapted to what my father likes to say, go to your destiny. Images are from the printed directions of the last trick I purchased from Elmwood Magic in 2003. And it's kind of fitting, kind of surreal, that the copyright from 2003 is for my trick misprint. Isn't that a small little world we live in? Super, super neat. That was the first trick anyone ever produced for me. The misprint was my very first product to release to the market. And I was so proud of that. And I still am, but so proud that a kid from a very, very small little town in North Carolina, being able to release a trick to the whole magic world, it was such a big deal to me. And really kind of cool to see Eric find that now. Eric says, couldn't believe I was performing Luke's stuff before I knew Luke, and I'm in your order. Yeah, it's funny how our little magic world works, isn't it? Yeah, and it was also nice to see Paul pop on as well with a nice little comment there. So, and then Andy Levis had another Elmwood Magic product, Sticky Situation, and It's a Match. Those are good products too. First DVD, David first had to post that. That was my first one. Put that out. Thanks to David Regal, Magic for the Eyes. That was fun. And then also the back. Oh boy. Like I said, time flies. Yeah, that was a fun project though. Super thankful to David Regal for doing that. He was very kind to do that for me. So yeah, it's nice to see stuff like that too. You know, it kind of reminds us of the journey that we're all on. You know, you never know when paths will cross and stuff like that, right? Paul Richards is one of the nice. He really is. Paul's great. He's a great guy. We got Stephen Perry, another great guy. Stephen Perry in the house tonight. What's up, Mr. Perry? Always good to see you. All right, let's get you a little Stephen Perry love. Here we go. 808 Jumbo Invisible Deck added to the big winner. All right, well, Stephen Perry, thank you so much for the additional prize to tonight's giveaway. Thank you, and thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
Mr. Perry dropping the goodness on us. We are always very thankful for his generosity around here, so thank you. Michael Knight says, Paul Richards is one of the best demo guys and a super nice guy. Yes, and yes. Way back, I had misprint. Yep. Way back is right. Yeah, that was on the old picture there, the DVD, and little. Yeah. You had a magic video at the age of 10, yeah. I looked like it, didn't I? Yeah. Oh man. I've got some old sky caps. Oh, right on, man. Yeah, sky cap was another fun one. Yeah, good old Paul Harris hooking me up with some little collaboration there. That was pretty cool. That was neat. Yeah. I was looking through there. I had that and that. Did I have anything else? I don't think so. And I showed you that. Yep. Just want to look through all my little tabs here. I think we're good. We talked about mounting now. All right, cool. So I think we are officially getting to the end of the show. Let me just double check that real quick. Yep, I think so. 'Cause there's nothing really else to tell you about. I will tell you one thing. I can't really say too much because as a magic dealer, sometimes they kind of want us to shh. I will let you know on the 12th, which I guess is Thursday. If you've ever wanted to do I'm trying to think if I can say this. I'll just say it. If you've ever wanted to do like a parlor version of the Rising cards with no hookup to you, there is something coming out on Thursday that will have your attention. I've had this. I've had a chance to look at it, and it is very, very clever. And the mechanism that makes it all work still allows you to use a big chunk of the deck. Again, there's nothing connected to you. So if you've ever wanted something like that, that's hands off, plays bigger, keep an eye out on Thursday for something like that. That's really all I'm going to say. But it's really good. And you'll see us talking about it via email and otherwise. It is a very nice showpiece that I think a lot of people like. And if you just want to use it close up, someone literally just holds the box and stuff starts happening in their hands with no connections, you could do that too. So anyway, I should shush about that. All right. Let me look on the website. And then so we'll do another giveaway, and then we'll do the big giveaway. Also, I don't know if you watched last week. but I was very adamant about this. If you haven't checked this out yet, real quick, because I know it's time to wrap up. David Gerard did a limited, I think 50 people at Magi Fest, a little workshop. No tricks, just thoughts about how we can be better magicians. David is someone I'm proud to call a friend, and he let me know that I could share this with the All Things Magic friends, the community, and he recorded the whole session, and it's on our website in our news section. So it's a recorded thing where he talks about just looking at yourself and thinking about not just the magic you do, but you as a performer, how you can really connect more to your audiences and stuff like that, which I think sometimes we get so wrapped up just with the tricks, hyper-focused on the tricks, that we forget about there's so much more to that we need to be good at too. So David does a great job of reminding people, but he's also a great teacher. He used to work for Google and a lot of tech startups, and then he's like, you know what, screw all this. I just want to do magic. And that's all it is now. And his mentor, the one and only Eric Mead. It's pretty legit. So Michael Mayo, thank you so much for the 500 stars.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All right, so let me do a quick look on the back end here. I've got a couple more people here to add. Okay, so I've got Richard Herbert. You grab some, I believe those are tickets. Let me just double check. And we're going to do some giveaways. So let's see. Yep. Richard Herbert, thank you for the support, sir. Let's get you up here, Richard Herbert. Got you up here. You got multiple entries. You got your bonus entry as well. So good luck on that. And then the other one I need to add that just came in on top of Michael Mayo's stars is Mr. Keith Wojo. All right. Thank you, Mr. Wojo. Alrighty. Got you over here, and I'll get your bonus entry added to your... There we go. So you were on there, and then Michael Mayo. Thank you, Richard Lee. Thank you so much for the like on tonight's show. Thank you. All right. Yep. So I got Michael Mayo, and I got Mike Miller up there already. Alrighty. We are golden, and we are not hitting any super chats. So that is easy. We don't have to worry about that. And Daniel Lusk. Let's get Daniel added to the free giveaways, which we could go ahead and jump into. We'll do another one of those. Daniel Lusk. Actually, you know what I thought would be fun tonight? It's a small little thing, but instead of us just spinning the wheel again, why don't we go old school? And I'm going to grab the first person from the chat. Just name the card that I'm holding. That's all you got to do. I don't have anything else palmed. I'm not going to do anything, do any crazy switches or anything. First person to name the card that I'm holding will give you the bonus giveaway of the night. So why don't we go ahead and do that, and then we'll do the big giveaway after this. But I thought it'd be fun to give you guys all a chance to win one more thing first. So let us see here. Got Jack of Spades, 8 of Hearts, 7 of Spades, 4 of Clubs, Jack of Spades. Again, the first person I see on my side in the comments is who will be the winner. So let me just scroll. We got Jack of Spades, 6 of Spades, 2 of Spades, 5 of Spades, 14 of Diamonds. No. Jack of Clubs. Let's see. My goodness, they're coming in now. Jack of Clubs. It was actually Eric Smith Jr. who got the 9 of Diamonds. Eric Smith Jr., I got you there, sir. Congratulations to you, good sir.
Congratulations!
Was the 9 of Diamonds, so let's give it up for Eric Smith Jr. We'll give it up to him. Winner, winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, so Eric, do me a solid. And wow is right. Good job. You got that real quick. Do me a solid, good sir, and email us at the email address right there. Eric says double backer. I'm not that cheeky. I should have done that. But there we go. And Mike Hagan says the same thing. I thought it was double backer. All right. David first says, I couldn't read the markings. So there we go, Eric. Be sure to drop us a email, and we'll get you a little sum for your prize. Okay. So there we go. Yes, Eric obviously does mentalism. I have to agree. He got that very quickly. Very good. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. So friends, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate you very, very much. And we are going to do the big old giveaway. We did hit the goal. Saw someone asked before. So what we're about to do now is a massive $200 giveaway of magic. But here's the fun part. Whoever the winner of this is, and they can email us and let us know, they get to choose the type of magic that we send them. So again, if you're a close-up magician and you like a variety of close-up stuff, I will handpick some damn good close-up magic. If you're a mentalist, I've got some crazy good mentalism to send you. Magic with money magic. Got some crazy good stuff to send you there too. Any of that type of stuff, whatever it is that you do, I'll make sure you're well taken care of, okay? So that is the deal tonight. And we could not do any of that without your support, obviously. So thank you very, very much for helping us hit the goal so we're able to give you guys the type of stuff that we do.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
So thank you, my friends. And let me take one last refresh on the raffle tickets because I don't want to leave anyone out. Sometimes people wait to the last moment. All right, I think we are ready to rock and roll. So with that said, let's go ahead. Oops, I have to come back here first because I'm not on that page. Too many monitors. There we go. Okay, with that said, thank you so much to our supporters. As I tell you all the time, this show and what we do just really couldn't exist without your support each week. You might not think that's true, but it is true. Anywhere from the prizes to the technology to all the gear that takes to do this show for you, your support allows us to continue doing that. So thank you. So thanks to Ryan Garber and Billy Effner, Eric Seibel, Black Bear Magic, got you up there a few times more as well after this. Tommy Schneft, Brian Cornwall, Kevin Clark, Jack Fry, David Ducharme, Gary Edwards, George Spades, Nathaniel Heater, Lou Enton, Graham Rogers, Eric Smith, more Graham Rogers, Derek Rose, Richard Herbert, Keith Wojo, Michael Mayo, TJ Newton, Alex Flippin, Joe Berman, Ray Coleman, more Alex, David First, Eric Seibold, Eric Elmore, Sammy Hoxa, Mr. Tom, Jason, Jeffrey Allen, Mr. Mike Hankins, Billy Effner, Alex Flippin, and more Mike, Jack Fry, and Alex Flippin. So thank you so very much, my friends, for allowing us to continue doing this show pretty much 5 years since we started doing it. It's pretty cool. So I think it's 5 years. Or is it 4 or 5 years since we started doing these streams for you. It's 2026 now. It might be 4 years. It might be 4. It's 4. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and rock and roll. Here we go. Let's do it. All right, everybody. Good luck. Hang on tight. Here we go. All right, we are here with David Ducharme. David picked up a big win 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, about a month ago. And David is our big winner tonight. So let's give it up to David, who is on a hot streak. David is on quite the hot streak lately. If you are in any type of state that allows gambling, whether it's slot machines or video poker or the good old lottery tickets, you might want to start playing some games out there, David. You are hitting them. You're doing well. So congratulations to David out there. And of course, he wants to claim his prize. So let's do it to it. There it is, info@allthingsmagic.com. You know, it's crazy. Some people, they win in spurts and then they don't win for a while. And then there's other people that haven't won and then all of a sudden they start to win. It's just all cycles. It's like playing poker, right? Sometimes you just run hot and sometimes you just can't win no matter what you do. So congrats again to David on the win tonight. All righty. So there we go. Good stuff from the fam. There we go. All righty. Any last questions for me on the way out? I'm happy to take a couple questions before we go. For our friends hanging out in the All Things Magic Lounge, I'll be over there shortly to hang out for a little bit. It sounds like I have tacos that are actually coming up, which I didn't know, which is really cool. So hello, lounge friends. Always nice to see you guys hanging out. Thank you for tuning in and being there tonight. Appreciate you. Alrighty. And we are not only an online retail shop, like a magic shop, but we're also a community. So if you are a Facebook user, we have a private Facebook group, almost 4,500 members deep. and we just keep it real. It's respect all over the place, and no spam, none of the stuff. And you are welcome to join. You just have to answer a couple questions, and we'll get you approved. So that's it tonight for me. Check the music for the wheel again. Someone thought they saw it. Okay, I'll be happy to check again. Let me see. Actually, I got to come here first. Let's see. Custom. I know what it was called, and I'm pretty sure it was under reggae. It was Ba Ba Ba. Sound effect. We don't want ticking. Pop music. Yeah, I didn't see it. I went through all these earlier. I honestly did not see it, which is pretty disappointing. I'll go through these off air and figure out if there's one that's good. Maybe it's funk. No, not funk. But yeah, unfortunately, our music that we usually use, that's what I'm looking at, friends, if you're just joining us, is seems to have been removed. I'm not sure why. Also in the house tonight is Mark Schaefer. Got to give it up for Mark Schaefer. Always a pleasure to see Mr. Mark Schaefer. Congratulations on the big win. He is a huge Seattle Seahawks fan and the Seattle Kraken fan. So they, of course, won the Super Bowl this last weekend. And I mentioned it earlier, but I'll mention it again since Mark is here. He might be able to shed a little bit of light on something. I was promoting this earlier. Of course, Mark, we are quite fond of you and what you do, and just a friend here through and through. Wanted to let everyone know that Audience Wonderland is currently not closed up shop, but they're currently getting ready for Blackpool and to sign up for these notifications once the new products are released. Mark, I think it's 2. Aren't you releasing 2 at Blackpool, or is it more? Is it 3? I wanted to get everyone on the same page with that since Mark is here. Mark is one of the owners of Audience Wonderland. Again, they produce the best of the best when it comes to the electronic impression boards and also the peak devices that are out there. I'm a proud user of their tech and their Lumen Pro app. I'm a pro user. Very, very proud of that, actually. Audience Wonderland Signature Edition, something is... I saw the picture too. The Signature Edition makes me very, very curious what that means as well. So yeah, we're all bated breath waiting to find out what Audience Wonderland has in store. But they will open up the website back once they are, I guess, back from, after Blackpool. So give it a couple weeks and they'll be back on. You can get your stuff. Mark, what's the new products we need to know? Mark Schaefer says, let's say 2.5. All right, so exclusive news here. 2.5 products, 2.5 products. Interesting. I wonder if one of those is a pin. 2 board things, or 1 board, 1 peak, and 1 pin, maybe? And Ryan Garber says, still blown away from the big... Me too, Ryan. I was totally taken back by Mark's generosity. Super, it hit me good. It just really, 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 really hit me good. So very, very thankful. Very, very thankful for sure. So, and he caught me off guard. I had no damn idea. So yeah, always nice to see Mark Schaefer popping up during one of our shows and teasing us a little bit. And it's his first Blackpool. Very, very cool, man. I know, Mark, in the past, traveling wasn't exactly your thing. So I'm glad that you got yourself settled now to where you can take the trek not cross country, but cross world. You're going to other side of the pond, my friend. Yeah, it'll be good. I've been to Blackpool 4 or 5 times now, as I was telling the guys earlier. But the one thing I'll tell you, if no one's told you yet, pack warm. You live in Arizona. I live in Nevada now, so we're neighbors, and it's warmer over here. I'm telling you, man, it's not just the temperature, but it is windy. You're on the coastline, and it just sweeps through Blackpool. It's rainy. It's overcast. If you don't pack warm, you're going to be screwed. I'm telling you now, because there's a lot of walking you got to do outside the venues. So be sure you are prepared, if no one's told you. Yeah. All right. And that's why I like just hanging out sometimes after the show. You know, you never know what you're gonna find out. Packed warm, worse than Seattle. Yeah, I'm sure it's a whole lot more, a whole lot chillier than it is in Seattle. Yeah. Alrighty, friends. Any last words? Any last thoughts before we wrap up shop tonight? Call it a night. I was just taking a quick peek here. I think I'm good on my side. Anything I missed in the group? Let's open up the group one more time. Also, I haven't been watching too much. There are some magicians on Star Search. What? Yeah, Star Search is currently on Netflix. They're actually streaming these shows live. I guess it's not streaming, it's live. Is it, what's his name? I just saw it. He's from the UK, a young guy. He's on there. And then from Vegas is TJ Salta. He's also on there. But yeah, Star Search is kind of like a limited run hosted by Jelly Roll, I think Chrissy Teigen. Hosted by, I don't remember who's hosting it. Is it Anthony? God, I don't even remember who these people are. Richards, Anthony. Star Search, Netflix. Yeah, hosted by Anthony Anderson. There it is. Yeah, so it's kind of, honestly, when I watched it, it looks a lot like a Temu version of America's Got Talent. Production quality looks not as good. Everything's just not as good as America's Got Talent. But, I mean, there's magic on there, so we might as well support each other from the magic side of things, right? So there we go. Yep, so that is something over there too. All right. And Mark Schaefer, I'm gigging tomorrow night over at Bellagio, and I will be using some Lumen. I'll be lumining it up at the Bellagio. I'll have that goodness packed on me and ready to blow some minds at the Bellagio with Lumen. So thank you so much for allowing me to bring the power of what we do to my audiences here in Las Vegas. Very excited to drop some bombs on them, drop the hammer on them. Very, very excited for that. All right, everybody. I'm just yapping now, so I'm gonna go. Let's go. True Dad. Great program. Thank you for being here, Renee. Appreciate you and all of our friends. All right, let's get out of here. Alrighty. Thank you, friends. I will catch you all next week. Yeah, I don't have anything on the calendar performance-wise, so I should be here next Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern Time, to have fun with you all over again. But in the meantime, have a great week on purpose. A great week on purpose. All right? All right. Catch you guys next time. Hope all are in great health. Peace to everyone. Be safe and go make some magic. Take good care of yourselves. I like all that. True dads. Appreciate you again, Renee. Gotcha. Thank you, sir. All right. Take care of yourself, Mr. Ryan. Till Tuesday, my friend. Safe travels, Mr. Mark. Crush it and sell out of your wares. Can't wait to hear more. And Mark, grab some clips or something. I'd love to show something from Blackpool. I know you're working it, but that'd be fun. Maybe? Mike Agents. Love it. Oh, the birthday stream. Ryan Garber coming next week with the birthday. All right. Well, we'll see you for your birthday on next week's show. All right. Cool, man. And thank you for supporting the show, Billy. Thank you very much. Mano Magic. Go. Yes, and happy Valentine's Day. You know, the girls get all the V-Day love, but happy Valentine's Day to you friends, too. We love you. All right. Have a great time, Mr. Thomas Bradley. Ellis Cohen. Bye-bye, friends. Catch you all next time.
Thank you, and good night.